loves, I'm going to be making 4 batches of fondant in under, well, this took me 50 minutes. Normally it takes me 40, but my sister came over and we just were chatting away, so I was kind of taking my time. No, I'm not very, very strange. I like to keep myself company since I work home and nobody's there to talk to at times. So I'll sing to myself. More often than not, it's most likely Disney songs. I think I was singing Mulan. So anywho, watch me make 4 batches of fondant while I just talk to you guys. First off, I am going to start with the disclaimer. Are you ready? This goes out to my Muslim followers. Yes, I am using regular marshmallows, mini marshmallows. They are the Kroger brand. They do have gelatin in them. I am not sure if they are 100% pork gelatin or beef. Now, I have looked into this years ago and I follow a specific scholar and he has stated that it is permissible to use this gelatin because of the process that it goes through and the chemical acid wash, thus making it a completely different product when it's done at the end result. I'm not exactly sure the specific words. So that makes it permissible to eat. Now, this scholar that I follow, millions and millions of other Muslims follow him as well. If you don't follow him, it's completely okay. There are a lot of different things that Muslims do. We do not all do things the same way. And while I understand it is written in the Quran, it's not always black and white. So if you do not agree with this, it's completely and 100% okay and understandable. Now, just because it's permissible for me does not mean it is for others. The first thing that is written in my terms and contracts when I deal with people is that it is fondant made out of Kroger marshmallows that contain beef or pork gelatin. If they have an issue with that, then they just don't order with me, or they ask if I can go purchase halal marshmallows. Why don't I just do myself a favor and just purchase halal marshmallows? It's because they're not conveniently there all the time. And I have tried them and I do not like the texture at all. It makes the fondant very rubbery. It does not stretch out like it should. Again, I understand this might be blasphemy to many and some of you are going to shun me, maybe even unfollow, maybe even block me. It's fine. But let me just point out, there are a lot of things out there that other Muslims do that they deem permissible, but I or many millions like me do not. For example, a very popular one, there's many Muslims who will go to a restaurant that does not offer halal meat and they will say a prayer over it, thus making it halal for them to eat. I personally can't do that. That for me is considered a sin. Now, do I go and yell blasphemy to the rest of them? No, I do not. I mind my business. I understand it is okay for you. I do not make fun of it. I do not make fun of your scholar. I respect you and your ways, just as you should me. Because I've gotten a lot of hate, a lot of hate. Like, oh, what kind of scholar is this? And Mimo is a Muslim baker. I do call myself a fake baker because I use boxed cake, but I doctor it up a little bit. Oh, there goes my sister. I forgot that she was in the background. There are other issues that get brought up as well. The most popular one being nail polish. What I have on my hands, though, is not nail polish. It's dip. It's kind of like nail polish, but it firms up really, really hard. Literally nothing will take it off. Nothing. You have to go get them grinded down and then put them in nail polish remover for a good 30 minutes and then still grind them down until they finally come off. So no worries about them getting in your food because that's not going to happen. But how does Mimo pray with them? It's very easy. I just pray. So why is it deemed permissible? Because some scholars say that the nail is not like the skin. When you go perform wudu and you have to put it on your hair, the water is on your hair. It's not supposed to be on your hair. It's technically supposed to be on your head. If there's anything preventing it from coming to your head, the skin, your scalp, then that is not correct, which is why they always say, please do not put a lot of gel or whatever there is in the way because it has to go through your hair to the scalp. So since nails are considered like hair, it just has to go over your skin. But again, though, if you don't agree, it's no big deal, guys. I'm not trying to spread false information. Please go check with your scholar about any type of ruling that you deem necessary. And let's go back to the main rule, which is let's respect each other, even if we disagree. Let's agree to disagree. You do not have to show me hadiths or anything written. I understand. I've read them all. I appreciate it. Again, there are many differences between Muslims and what they follow and what they deem permissible or not. By the way, my mother won't eat my fondant because she follows a different scholar than I do. Is she calling me a fake Muslim or just yelling blasphemy? No. Even though she doesn't get the whole nail polish thing, we still respect each other.